Los Angeles Chargers. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Atlanta. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Jones has it. Down the now before getting this inside the 30. Very nice pickup for 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Eckler. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He's brought down by...
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball in the backfield.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And some room to work. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Falcons first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Ryan flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now
second down and 8.
8-yard line.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. It's Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
For the Falcons field goal. A 26.
And this one is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Daniel Buchanan. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Richter to kick off for the Falcons.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
20! Touchdown, LA! Keenan Allen, 62 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. And it's 17-7.
Makes the score Falcons 17. Chargers
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, Johnson. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Taylor and the Chargers come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll hand off here to Eckler. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Austin Eckler, the Chargers.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This pass finds its way to Williams. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Taylor. They'll roll him out right. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2.
Try and take him home. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. About 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Ryan. Running to find Ridley. That's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. Coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he slings one that's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Falcons 17. Chargers 14. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And he's going to keep it here. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
By Melvin Ingram.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Operating from the gun. Ryan, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Oh, they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. First down, and they stick with Eckler. He'll get about 4 here, down at the 43-yard line.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal,
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kazin, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Gurley. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
I'd say it's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit some.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. Now, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Eckler, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Once more, here's Eckler. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
38-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 42-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. It's a first down on a gain of 10. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Man, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 48 yards, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And here's a good way to kick off a drive complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Darquez Denard. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him. Hey, we'll get...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been...
And got his man complete. The 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would
even
do?
know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Here in the fourth.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Right to the Falcons now. Come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flush to his right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking deep for Julio. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan dancing to his left. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And it is incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
It's Eckler again, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Now Ryan. Oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now he'll pull it down. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's Ryan. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker.
A 25-yard attempt.
The third field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Absolute bedlam. You can forget overtime. What a finish. And this crowd...